Our COVID experience is a display, now on the second floor of Outkick Library, which highlights how Texas State community dealt with the pandemic. The display is a set of panels to which students, faculty, and staff contributed. More additions to this conversation are welcomed, whether they include written statements, videos, or pictures. Those who would like to contribute can do so by scanning a QR code or writing on a sticky note. The panels will be at Outkick for a week or two more before they are moved to another campus location.
For the second year in a row, Texas State University has enrolled over 11,000 new students. The pressure is on for students trying to find close and affordable housing for this next school year. On-campus housing is reserved mainly for freshmen who, if they want to stay an extra year, have to participate in a lottery. That means that some of them won't be able to return.
So I'm just kind of stuck and stressed and stuck.
This year's freshman class is the largest ever, prompting school officials to be more strict in determining which students may live on campus, and the university may in the future reduce the number of students who are accepted. For Bobcat Update, I'm Caitlin Gimbernardi.
Road construction in San Marcos has been prevalent, and one of the more notable projects is the widening of I-35. Motorists who encounter the construction find little room to move around. The I-35 construction zone is extensive and affects businesses lining it. The lane closures cause a lot of congestion, and the impact is felt along the main roadways of San Marcos. Published reports indicates the issues caused by the construction will likely continue for a couple of more years, if the weather permits.
Many students come to college looking for a sense of belonging. Texas State student religious organizations and places of worship right next to campus have become a home away from home for those students.
Jada Lee is a part of a group called Occupy. She says it helps her stay close to her religious roots.
My dad was a preacher, so we grew up in the church, going to church like 3 times a week. And I think Occupy has built my foundation with God. It's made it stronger and higher, and although that foundation was already built, it just added on to it.
Leaders of these religious groups say they have seen spiritual changes occur within their members.
You get name tags and you say your first, highs to people, and then whenever they walk into the main room where we have like worship and we have a message and everything, their shoulders drop, their teeth unclench, They're definitely more relaxed. You see more smiles as they walk farther into the room, just because everyone's so happy for them to be there.
Jasmine Avery says groups like Occupy have sparked a new wave of religion and unity on campus.
We don't just preach at people all the time or whatever. We're not throwing scriptures at people all the time. But what we do is we take the Bible and make it applicable to your real life. So they're teaching like principles of not just telling you forgive people, but like, why should I forgive and how it affects you.
If you are interested in joining one of the religious groups, you can learn more about them on Texas State Student Organization page or by connecting with them on social media. For Bobcat Update, I'm Leslie Boulware.
Alchemy Records in San Marcos has changed locations. The record store was previously at 169 South LBJ Drive, but it's now down the same street at 145 South LBJ. Alchemy Records advertises itself as a weird record shop for weird people. The shop sells records, clothes, crystals, and more. It's open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and to stay up to date on what Alchemy offers, they have an Instagram page.
College is the place to explore new possibilities and find your passions. Senior Josh Fraga explores his passion for DJing with performing on campus every day of his last semester here at Texas State.
I know I've been DJing for a while, for about 4 or 5 years, but recently I've been just wanting to get booked for gigs and as well get myself out there, so I DJ every weekday on campus. Mostly I just go out there. I don't really expect a view count. I just play what I like to play. But it has been getting me a lot of attention. People have been hitting me up for DJ gigs, if there's anything nearby music related, or just asking to just look at their page for mixes or any artists, anything similar for artists. I've just found that it's been really good at connecting me, even though that's not the point of it. I don't have anyone tell me that I can be out there. I just do it. I usually do it for about 15 minutes or however long, not to disturb the classes around me. But yeah, I mean, I just do it whenever I can. It's been, no one's really said anything. They've actually been very supportive of it.
The support reaches even the ranks of the university president, Kelly Danfus. The effects of his DJing performance have touched a good portion of the student population, with some new visitors passing through and some familiar faces coming back to relax and vibe out at the bottom of the library steps.
I know I graduate May, so catch me before then. I hope I see you dancing with me, so yeah.
As the semester wraps in a couple of weeks, don't miss the opportunity to unwind, especially through finals, one of the biggest times of stress in a college student's life. For Bobcat Bulletin, I'm Leslie Boulware. Back to you in the studio.